Hey, welcome to day 9 of the challenge. Yes, I got a haircut. Yes, I'm not shooting all these videos in one day, but it's great to have you back here today. Let's keep it going. Today, we're going to set up your automated system. So we're actually going to jump into the software again, and we're going to set up the automated webinar that we're going to build upon, okay? Don't worry, we're going to just do the basic building blocks right now, and we're going to edit throughout this challenge. We're going to change things up. We're going to change the video, all that stuff. I'm going to walk you through step by step. You're going to look over my shoulder as I do it inside the software, and you could do the same. So today's homework is going to be that, to set up your automated system. You're going to save some things. So you want to pay attention to this next part, and you may want to do it along with me so that you have your homework done and dusted. All right, I'll see you inside the software. Okay, we're back inside of Webinar Ninja. Now, what we're going to do today is we're going to create our automated webinar. So we're going to click Create Webinar. We could do that at the top right-hand corner of any page of Webinar Ninja, or we can click this blue button right here that says Create New Webinar. Now, this may look different depending on your plan. This depends on what plan you have, but we all have live and automated. So let's click Automated. And now that we're in the automated, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to write our title. This is the title that we created our topic for our webinar. The one I was rolling with is increase your free throw shooting, right? Increase your free throw shooting by 10%, right? That's my title for the webinar. I'm going to make this free. Remember, you can make any of these free or paid, but for the purpose of today of the challenge, we're making it free. Okay. So now the next part is, how do we want to make this available? How often do we want to make this available to our attendees? So I'm going to give you a suggestion, and then you can roll what you think is best for your business, okay? So let me first explain what the difference between these three. You have the specific, watch now, and both. We spoke briefly about this before. Basically, watch now allows you to offer this webinar for them to watch immediately. So they can register and watch the webinar immediately. Both is allowing them to have specific dates and watch now. Okay, so I'm going to go with both. This is my suggestion. Okay. The next thing is that you want to choose how often, what's the frequency of your automated webinar? Do you want to do it every week on certain days of the week? Okay, for example, you could do Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and this would offer it at a certain time every day of that week, or the days that you tick. Or you can change that frequency. You can say every day, every hour, every month. You can always change this too, every second, every third, every fourth. I'm going to give you suggestions so we can roll and create our challenge. So we're going to go with every day, okay? And we're going to do it for 3 times a day. Now, what we found has converted the best are the times between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m., those hours, okay? So I'm going to do it for every hour, like 1 p.m., and I'll change this to 2 p.m. and make this 3 p.m. Yep, that's right. 1 p.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m. is good to go. And both, that means that they're going to have the option to watch now or choose a time from that day. Okay. So this is the setup that we have here. Now let's take a look at advanced settings for a moment. Advanced settings allows you to show a certain number of days and times that are available next. So this is in addition to the watch now. So for example, you may want to show 4 additional times on the registration page. This is for the registration page. In the drop down of the registration page, we want to make sure that we show maybe 3 or 4. I like to keep it at 3 so they have watch now and 3 other options. This is up to you, okay? But if you're looking for a suggestion, I would go with 3. You can also remove specific dates from the schedule, okay? At this point, I am all kind of set up with all the details. The last thing is we're going to add our video file, the one that we're going to show for our webinar. Now, the thing is that we don't have our video file yet, right? We haven't even created our webinar yet and recorded it and all that kind of stuff. No worries. You're still going to create the webinar, but what we're going to do is we're going to just place any file. We're going to use a YouTube link right now just as a placeholder. We're going to edit this later on. Don't worry, we can edit this. We're not publishing this. We're not going live with this or anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to add video file, right? And we're going to add a YouTube link. So I'm just going to go to YouTube and grab a link of mine that's on my YouTube channel, but you can use any link really right now, just so you can populate this section and create the webinar. So I'm going to go grab my link and I'll come back. All right, I'm back. I'm going to just paste my YouTube video right here, the link. It's nice and easy. Add the YouTube video, and here I have the name of the video that gets populated automatically. I can change it if I want, just as for my reference, just for me. And I can also change the start time and the end time of the video if I want to trim it somehow, but I'm good with the full video. I can also preview this video to make sure this is the video I want, but I'm good to go. I'm just gonna hit add video. This is again just a placeholder. Now that it's added, I'm just gonna hit create webinar, and I'm all set, done. The webinar is created. That is your homework for today. Create your webinar, pop the title in, choose your times, choose all the options, insert any YouTube video right now as a link. This is just a placeholder. We're going to replace it later on with your own video that we're going to create together. But that's the homework for today. Go ahead and do it, and I'll see you tomorrow.